like so many things here, it is a divisive and inflammatory claim, and depending on where your allegiances lie, a lot of people are going in firmly on one side or the other. Right, let me put you first the claim. It comes in a statement from the Israel Defense Forces. I think everyone knows them as the IDF. And it says 6 Al Jazeera journalists have been exposed as Hamas and Islamic Jihad terrorists. It names them. They are Anas al-Sharif, Talal al-Ruki, al-Salama, Hossam Shabat, Ismail Farid and Ashraf Siraj. And it says that it has documents to prove that these people have a close affiliation with Hamas or Islamic Jihad, including terrorist training courses, phone directories, and salary documents for what they describe as terrorists. Now, this comes, of course, against the backdrop of very difficult working conditions for journalists covering the Israeli military activity, both in the north in Lebanon, but specifically in Gaza, where it is very, very hard for journalists to gain access or to operate. And a number, it is reckoned by a committee to protect journalists, which keeps records, that at least 128 journalists and media workers in Gaza, the West Bank, Israel and Lebanon have been killed during this conflict, with maybe as many as 120 arrested, suggested that 50 of those are still being held. And the simple truth is there is absolutely no love lost between Al Jazeera and the IDF. They have a long history of antagonism. The IDF has raided Al Jazeera premises. The Israeli government has attempted to take Al Jazeera off air. Now, Al Jazeera has responded to these this announcement by saying that these are fabricated bits of evidence, that they are baseless and fabricated accusations, and it has defended its journalists. It has also condemned Israel for making these accusations and says that it knows that Israel accuses Al Jazeera of being a Hamas mouthpiece, and its authorities have ordered to shut down operations for security reasons, raided our offices and confiscated equipment. As for that, the Committee to Protect Journalists, it says that Israel has repeatedly made accusations such as this without putting forward any form of compelling evidence. Now, these 6 journalists clearly still operating, but under an enormous amount of scrutiny now. I think one of the questions that will be asked pretty urgently is what happens to those individuals.